3D animation is just little characters that move.
First frame is like this, second frame will be like this, and then like that, and it keeps on going, and then that's when you make the full cycle, like 24 frames.
You would start with basic shape, cubes, spheres, then put that into ZBrush where you would start painting and refining everything. And then after you put it in Substance Painter where you have to texture it. After that, you bring it back to Maya and you rig it. Rigging is basically attaching control, allowing it to move. And then the final part would be animation where you said, okay, this is how you dictate how your character will move.
So in term 1, we basically learned how to create like basic objects like chess pieces was the first thing we started working on.
And then we started with the basic bouncing ball, squash and stretch kind of stuff.
And then we eventually moved to the walk cycle. First, we used a reference, and then we used our own recordings for a stylized animation. So like you could be sad, you could be mad, happy.
If you're really good at animation, you can like convey so much emotion. It's just like sculpting.
You know, it seems very simple because we don't pay attention to it.
You also have to have the skill of like acting.
I'll have you know I have the reflexes of a cat and the speed of a mongoose.
For my project, I did a peg leg walk, so I had to walk with like a really stiff leg.
Term 1 was that first initial learning curve. We weren't getting difficult projects, but they were difficult for us.
You get modeling, animation, rigging, all that smashed into one, and you have to do it all in one term.
With 3D animation, it feels like every week you're learning something new.
My favorite project I've done so far was the jumping tiger, making the tiger jump and adding like rings and like a whole set.
It's fun to like figure out exactly how an animal would walk or do things or how it acts like differently from a person.
And what we're doing right now is poses. So we're doing like, okay, superhero poses, just like learning how to get a character to fully pose convincingly.
And then actually learning a lot more about the industry as well and how it's structured and how we should look for a job and all the demo reel stuff. That's when we actually started putting on the gas.
We're also kind of guided on how we shouldn't be treating ourselves as an artist, which keeps us very much motivated to come back and do more and learn more.